Okay, if you say so. Since you're willing to help us, we're willing to help you too, I guess. An eye for an eye. They say. Hi, twin. Hi, twin. Hi, twin. How you doing? Okay, so basically, this. What will happen if we bring someone else in this world and like, hey, tell which one is the real Venti? Just kidding. Of course, they would know that one immediately because there's definitely gonna have a name on top of our head. While Venti doesn't have his name on top of his head over there. But hey, anyway, let us go to the location. Hi, Sucrose. I forgot to collect the chest. No!
Not of this world.
The flower on my head is not from this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and
See?
some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Usually everyone loves to hear the bad one before the good one.
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
See?
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first?
Actually, it's the other way around because they feel people doesn't want to feel pain in the end. Like if you got to feel good thing and then you're gonna have a bad ending. If you gotta get a bad thing and then you have a good ending, that would be better. That's how we think.
Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze.
Okay.
The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That
Okay.
doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Paimon ate the bad news.
Paimon, really? Serious? Even Lumin, Paimon, really?
Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
Ah, silly.
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over.
What is it?
I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed.
Ah, that could be.
So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world.
Right?
But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Oh. That could be. That could mean.
Ooh, slow down. Paimon's head is already starting to spin.
Okay.
I know, right?
I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world?
That could be. If not from this world, like even if you create the flower in this world, it's still considered as from this world. If it's not from this world, but if it's not of this world, then it means you could create them in that world, but it does not came from that world. Like it doesn't, came from the soil of that world. You create them. Interesting. Anyway, if by that you mean a flower from beyond this world, Albedo did make something like that once. Oh, I think I remember that flower. I think I remember.
May know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper.
Ah, I understand. That's alright.
It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Aw, it's okay. Let's try do it together.
Could it be the Windblume?
Could be.
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely... The Windblume doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case, the Windblume doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction. I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Aw.
Hey, Paimon was actually useful this time. Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
Aw, she looked proud at you. Look at her eyes, look so sincere about how proud she is to you. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. We're counting on you for the rest, Paimon.
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
Sure.
Thing. In the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy.
Right.
But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
I think she wants to surprise her, I think, Paimon.
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her.
See?
And I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her.
Understood.
All right. Thanks so much.
Aww. She's so sweet. Windblume Festival Part 1 complete, a gathering of Outlanders. Whoa! Holy shoot! That's a lot of things to do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Event ticket. Oh my god. Definitely need to get this one first, aside from everything else. Alright. I know I own 7 crown. Please don't be mad at me. Windblume encounters. Synchros. Oh, so beautiful. Look at those details. So beautiful. Aster. When will Aster? So beautiful. Ah. Second act. It's still locked? Oh, you need to finish this and then this. Let's finish the thingy first before we do everything else. Alright, let's go. Okay. Go to Mondstadt side gate to look for. Whoa! Hold your horse, man. Oh, this one is for the event thingy. Oh my god, it's crazy. Calm down. Where are we going? Oh, it's because you need to wait. Oh, 8 to 12, 2 days later. 8 to 12, 2 days later. Okay. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. Fun fact. It took 24 minutes for this world to become a 24-hour. So basically, 1 minute is like 1 hour in this world. I just read the fact somewhere. 8:12, right? I almost forgot. 8:12, around that time. Okay. A little bit. There we go. 8 in the morning. Now let us go. There we go. Oh wait, whoa, over there. Where am I going? Hello.
Sucrose, we're here!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready.
Okay.
And Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done.
Alright.
Apparently, Tighnari and Cyno both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us.
Sure. Understood. How has progress been on your end?
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can. I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence, but it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion.
Alright.
So, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
Oh, okay.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
Something tells me I'm related to that.
Alright,
That makes
so let's
sense.
start from group 1. The first riddle was, that is not of this world.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
You'd count as an expert too, you know?
Exactly! You're the creator of the Tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
You're actually could be right.
Huh? You really think so?
Oh, but what about Tainari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
All right. I'll add him to the list as well.
Alright,
On
good.
to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
Her.
That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. So it's not quite as simple as that.
Perhaps... Perhaps an astrologer, then?
Oh, you mean Mona?
Yeah, could be.
Definitely count.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident. And she can use her astrology to guide people.
This event has a lot of people we know in it.
Would Bennett count?
Huh? Why him?
Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
Oof. I felt like I can hear Bennett is coughing at home, like, who is talking about me?
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Yeah, it's a little bit rude, but you get the idea.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
Right?
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
Well, you're right.
Yeah, she would. She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
Ah, that's true.
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more.
What is
Albedo
it?
once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's their surveyor and an exceptional pathfinder. He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in my view, he's highly unlikely to lose his way and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
Cool! Another one for our list.
Wait, Kale should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long. Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere else?
You felt like you're being watched, don't you?
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing, right? Sure, let's all go.
I don't know, but why do I felt like we're being watched or something? Maybe not. Maybe she's just worried. Windblume Festival Part 2. A riddle amidst the crowds. Higher 7.2 meter. Yo. I'm just a normal citizen who is walking completely, very normally. Ah, yes, very normally. Very normally. Wait, where? What? What? Huh? Oh, the other side. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's over here.
Hi, Kale. Hope we're not intruding or anything. Is everything okay?
She seems surprised.
Sucrose, I was preparing some stuff. Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Kale seems to be wrapping gifts and now she's frantically trying to hide it. I wonder who they are for.
Don't worry.
She's smiling.
The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
I think she already know who
Thank
the
you.
gift is.
I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
What thing? Sucrose tells Kale about the 4 riddles and the result of your
So
discussion.
let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind?
Ah, you're right. I almost forgot his existence. I'm so sorry.
You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
Yeah, I also thought that too, so he didn't came to mind when it comes to something about lie. Ah, yes. His secret alter ego, the Dark Knight hero, he must have to deny it if anyone asks. If that sense, a complicated relationship with the truth.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but...
You
think there's
sure?
something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one.
Yeah.
He lies all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help but agree with you there.
True.
There's the tone-deaf bard.
No.
He wouldn't qualify either.
See, I
He
told
doesn't
you.
say too much nonsense. Is there anyone else for missing?
I think that would be Sucrose because she doesn't seem like a person who would lie, or Barbara. She seems like an honest person. Maybe it's Barbara. Maybe it's Barbara.
Acting Grandmaster Jean?
Oh, that's true.
She has a good
Jeans.
name in that regard. But from what I know, she
Yeah,
sometimes
true.
covers up the truth out of concern for those around her.
That's true. I don't.
For
Not her
example,
too.
When Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse. Like, Lisa's ill today.
Aww.
Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave. Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
Yeah, that could be the case.
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil intentions.
This prophecy seems very strict. My God, I have no
We're
idea.
the ones being strict.
I think the only one who we can know about not lying is probably Barbara.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie.
Oh, could be.
Kale, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable.
What give you that impression?
She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo.
Ah,
I
okay.
thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like. A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward.
Yeah, true. Some people would have a misunderstanding or something, like speculation on something.
That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Ah, that makes sense.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
Probably.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't show up.
Yeah, straightforwardly say, I don't like choir.
She's a tough cookie, huh? Let's put her name down.
Yeah, true.
In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too.
Oh, right. Sino also didn't lie.
True. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria.
That's true.
Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor, but he couldn't lie to save his life.
Alright, our fella Razor is also not a big liar. He's not a liar.
I've also got someone else in mind. Noelle, the trainee knight.
Oh, that's true.
She's a very honest person.
True,
I
true,
don't
true.
think she'd tell a lie.
She is a very, very, very nice girl. And you're right, I don't think she would be a type to lie.
Alrighty, write her name down too.
Oh, I'm gonna see Noelle again.
There's one more person. You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
You mean like she already mentioned Albedo before, right? I kind of forgot.
Huh? You mean Tomato?
Timaeus, yes.
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently.
Ah, I saw the picture of the Windblume just now of him with the Ying'er. Ying'er? I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm not Chinese, but if any of you Chinese trying to correct me, proceed, because I'm not Chinese. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. I hope it didn't offend you.
He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Timaeus has a crush?
You'd be surprised who that is. I see her in the picture, so I know.
Yes, that's right.
Well, who is it? Do you know her?
I know.
I've never met her. All I know
See?
is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good looking.
By the fun part, I'm a little interesting. Well, I don't want to say about it. But any of you who know, you know. All great qualities, but that says nothing about her identity.
Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals for this Windblume Festival.
Oh, that's so sweet. Wait, I didn't remember seeing that there. When we last
How can
her.
we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her. Help him pick a nice gift and wrap it properly. That sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I had the same situation once in the Avidia forest. I helped another forest ranger out by delivering a love letter to the coworker she likes.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it, because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you gift.
Ah.
Is it any good?
I mean, it looks nice.
Sounds like a no.
Oof.
Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Okay.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular line?
Wait, excuse me, Mr. Pigeon? Well, excuse me? Hello? Hello? I think it's either Traveler. I think it's Traveler?
Lisa, perhaps?
Oh,
A
Lisa.
librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
Ah, not necessarily, but you have a point.
When I think about legends, fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
Ah.
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read.
That could be. But at the same time, something tells me that it could also be the princess in herself, which is the official.
Oh,
Do I count?
of course
Probably.
you do. I'll put you on the list.
Are you eligible for this one, Sucrose?
I prefer to
Look
read
at that
things
pigeon.
like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
Could be.
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite understand any.
Klee might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author.
Ah, yeah,
so
right.
I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
Could be, could be.
Alright then, Klee makes the short list.
Psst, the pigeon. This pigeon is distracting me. I can't.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
that should just about do it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
Okay, sure.
We have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a lot of people.
Possibly true.
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up. That might make our search more effective.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Also, I thought of a method of gathering feedback.
How is it? Sucrose shares her idea with everyone.
No problem. We can do that.
The pigeon's still there.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip, so you two can go together. I'll pair up with Kale.
This is the first time I see the freaking pigeon up close. It looks so cute. What the heck? Oh, now I feel bad for killing it. For its, chicken.
Capable
Drumstick
Kale
leg.
and sensible sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination.
Okay, I promise I'll help. Capable Kale. Yeah, I got this.
Aww.
Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part too. Off we go.
Let's go. The pigeon gonna leave. I know. Once the scene done, the pigeon gonna fly, and I'll be sad. Unless I stay still, will it stay? Kind of sad if it leaves. Ouch. Oh, it's loading. Takes some time. Usually, that's normally like that. Loads faster. Loads faster. Come on. By the power of my cursor, you shall load faster. Come on. Just Geo, last one. Come on. Sorry. Wait, whoa, we're in the...
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library. Lisa should be there.
I am surprised we suddenly got teleport here.
Stronghold. That's an, interesting word to use.
Uh-huh.
Maybe den? No, that's even worse.
How about layer?
It's cute that seeing them talking about it. So what we gonna... Oh! Hello, Sucrose. I already have her in my party, but hey. A V to navigate. Okay, there we go. F to open the door. Let's see.
Here we are. Lisa's lair.
Oh no. That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
Oh, girl. Don't be so anxious.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
She's not here. Well, everyone else is here. The boys and the girls.
Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
You! Oh my god, Sino, god damn it. I swear to God. Someone stop this man, please. Stop, please. I beg. Stop him, come on.
Oh, please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
I feel bad for him.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
Okay.
So you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right. Her mentor in
Is that
Sumeru
so?
was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
I know they're students together, but I didn't know that they're, you know, like some kind of same stuff student.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Kale and I are investigating a prophecy, and we were hoping you all might be able to help.
So, I just want to let you know that if I'm supposed to already know, because like I really don't know about those two having the same class, but I know that those two go to the academia to study together, but I didn't know they were in the same class, or maybe I'm forgetting it or didn't notice it. Sometimes I'm like that. Sometimes I'm forgetful. I'm sorry.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
Sucrose and Kale takes turn explaining the prophecy of the information that they compiled with the traveler.
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
Him.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Sucrose mailbox.
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth. So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or even the Sucrose, Kale, Traveler, and Paimon mailbox.
SCTP mailbox would be nice. Wait. There's no G. I was about to go TCGS mailbox. TCG invocation.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Yeah.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not, you cannot simply take them at their word.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Thank you
Okay.
all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
All right.
Already done.
Let's go. And they're just discussing together. The girls are going
Pleasantly
away.
surprised to see those two introverts getting
See?
along so well.
I'm correct about that, being introverts.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Yeah.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth, but things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
Yeah.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
I wouldn't say that.
Not really.
Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
He is really serious about this thing, eh?
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Yeah.
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times, but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as her teacher.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia.
Okay.
As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies. But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
True. True.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family.
I would think of us
Oh,
more
sorry.
as siblings.
Skip it.
An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic considerations.
See, I also do think when these three are together and left behind by those two girls, it looks like they are bros.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
Speaking
I
of
can
bros.
understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be protective of her.
Well, understandable. But hey, my bro is a little bit.
What you described fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable.
It feels kind of funny to see the three boys together, man. It kind of reminds me of my bro, three of them together. Eh. But not in a way like, you know, I mean, they curse at each other for jokes. You know, that type of relationship.
By the way, who's the eldest between you?
That's right. Which one?
Let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
I got a feeling he's gonna do a pun.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Oof.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling. Perhaps I could bring Kale into this happy family to be your elder sister.
Oof.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
What? Now, just before I was talking about the siblings, they're literally being siblings here, don't they?